matchup for you here between the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Room here to run. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll set up a throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right?
Yo.
Any chance of them
I don't want that, baby. Why are you giving me that? I don't want that.
They're a little bit different, but you got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try to break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. James has got it, complete. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed.
Is it leaving, big dog?
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
The Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Fields. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Leonard Fournette, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Fields. The throw taken in by Cole. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now a first down throw. Fields under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Fields looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cole.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They snap it to Fields. That's caught inside the 20. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line. Gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after by Lambeau. Tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
What y'all boys do out there?
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure...
Man, damn, what my linebackers did.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. This defense for the Dolphins, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this will be caught at the 30.
Rochelle, what are you doing, bro?
But not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 37.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. A handoff for now.
Who y'all got?
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just
They freestyling that thing, ain't they?
To bring up 4th down.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's
I ain't 2 inch.
right and no good. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it.
Boy, out here missing field goals and stuff.
Wide right.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
How you look at the
They'll
speed?
be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions.
How you look at the speed of the players?
Well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nice
You remember how you used to could look and see like how fast the players was, like your receiver versus the DB?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. There's the guys up front.
Yeah, that don't work no more.
Got to disrupt the timing.
Yeah, that be showing all the abilities and stuff.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
No, I'm trying to see what the speed numbers is.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Out to Cole on the right side. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
No, I definitely used to say what the numbers was.
7-7, our score.
They said it last year. I just don't remember how to do it. Putting all this other goofy stuff on the game. Nah, that don't work either.
Fields on 1st down. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Dolphins in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Fields throwing again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point 10 to the and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You say y'all play who? The Buccaneers? Oh, the Bengals.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
I don't care what nobody say either. Wait.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yes.
Why you beat, bro?
Face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
He could be if he was balling.
Play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move, to influence the defensive front, to go in that direction and create this
nigga just standing
and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played.
What quarterback is well, I don't see it. Cause that Bryce Young.
It could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggling to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Hold on, baby.
Out of the gun now on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort.
They got the boy from North Carolina balling, ain't it?
And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there.
What they mean?
To provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
What you want where you want your quarterback to come from?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a
Because I don't think that really matter, bro.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining
Because I mean, SEC is where the big time football where big time football being played. But what good quarterback done came from the SEC lately? That's most offensive though.
Now it's Fields.
He finds his man complete. It's Cole. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
But what we saying? We saying that them the guys we want?
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
He's going to air one.
Keep the ball in bounds, nigga.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
So here we go on 4th down, Fields.
He finds his man complete. It's Bishop.
And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive. Walker now on 1st and 10.
Running right through him. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
18, what are you doing? You're not blocking nobody.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Y'all win that game, y'all'll be what?
Point after by Lambo. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit, and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run
What
free.
are you in?
And there's another example, another incompletion.
What does that smell like that?
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hand sanitizer?
They'll look to throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, it's in my room. Oh, you already got it.
Here's Johnny Townsend to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds.
Down the field.
Inside the 25, it will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
He threw a pick.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all they needed. 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half.
I don't understand.
So from the 36 now,
why this game
1st
be
and
doing
10.
that?
Here's Fields. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. This is intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Texans will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy. With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll throw now on the final play. Trying to lay one up deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On first down, it's Fields.
He finds his man, complete. That's Bishop. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter.
So you say if y'all win, y'all will be 4-4-1?
Offense just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On first and 10, here's Fields.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
On the counter, it's Walker. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's James. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that was closed there quickly at the end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number one, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards.
Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, 38 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's terrible, man.
And that will increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going. And that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead.
On 1st down, Fields.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. 41 yards.
And the Dolphins get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
You gotta watch that LSU game last night. Alabama, LSU. Boy.
The kickoff
LSU back.
as they will send this one away.
No, they coming. They coming quick too.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
They got a pretty solid quarterback. I don't know where that boy came from, but that boy looked good last night.
The Texans offense
Black dude, mobile dude.
for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to.
Nah, he ain't too big. I mean, he ain't little like Bryce Young. I mean, he a little slender, but he a little taller than Bryce Young is.
Towards the future.
I think you have to find something
Yeah.
to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be.
Boy, they played them Razorbacks next week. Ugh. Oh, he came from Arizona State. He a transfer. Oh no, that what Moon Gun just said. He came from Arizona State.
They run it with James, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Called out a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They're going to look to throw. James has got it, complete. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you
Boy,
get
blocking like a lineman.
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the.
You broke on it and then just stood there.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance.
I remember dude at Arizona State now that you say that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. James. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. On the ground, it's James. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
A good solid run there as we head towards the home stretch of this game.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. He'll drop to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, you didn't even. Why not pick up him?
Here at their own 18-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
CD, it'll go into the books as just one win, but this is a really impressive win. They've done it on defense, and here they continue to do it on offense. Another score in the fourth quarter to widen that advantage.
I like where you were going with that. We just said there's really 3 victories today. Landslide on the scoreboard. Emphatic victory on either side of the ball. They really got it done.
Well, I would take the over on all the Bills players every week.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Just give me the over on Knox, the over on Diggs, the over on Josh Allen.
Back here down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards.
Even with a big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Option play, and they'll give to Walker.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Oh, this junk cheating, bro.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
That's my fault.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow